Oh, no.
Let Chris go down.
Whoa! Settle down. Whoa! And we almost just lost our YouTube subscription. What is up, everybody? How are you all doing tonight?
That was a way to start the stream.
Reset.
Welcome.
We are normal human beings here.
We are live. We have something pretty exciting tonight. We had some LL planned for tonight.
Yeah.
Chris was going to bring a Living Legend Viserai deck, and I was going to bring Oldham, and we have our friend Sage. Get your hand on the screen. There you go. Sage is...
Sorry. Welcome.
Sage is
a whole different level,
be
man.
Playing some Icelander into your Viserai list. So that was going to be the night. But while we were all at work today, LSS decided to drop a pretty cool spoiler on us. They released both of the full
deck lists.
First Strike deck lists.
With pictures.
Yeah.
So helpful.
Good quality.
Good quality.
So we figured we were going to scrap the original idea. We put these two decks together, and we figured we'll play a bunch of these, because these are probably going to be quick games.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably round out the night with maybe a game or two of Viserai into Icelander.
Yeah.
So we'll play. We'll have Sage jump in. We can all try them out.
Around.
But yeah, we're super excited to try this. I was really excited. I thought that we were going to be the first gameplay video for these. Just because being able to play live gives you an advantage like that.
Yeah.
And we did that with KO.
Yep.
When KO got released, I made a deck list and we played it live that night. And I'm pretty sure it was the very first KO gameplay video.
Yep.
But I think LSS learned from their mistakes last time, and they made their own video.
Yeah.
And they released it like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So we're not first.
Curious if I would have not said anything if they would have released it or not, because I posted, so they made their Twitter post and I posted on there, first strike in paper?
So they were probably just like, oh, we can release the It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Before we get started, we just want to shout out our sponsor. Every time.
Getting better. I'm getting it.
It's just down for you. That's easy.
That's awful.
Min-Max.
It's a little off. It's okay.
We're partnering with Min-Max Games. They are going to help us promote our videos. If you don't know who Min-Max Games is, definitely go check them out. We have a link to their website in the description of this video. They are one of the best. They are the best Flesh and Blood singles retailers.
Yes, sir.
They're pretty local to us, so we go to a lot of their big events. Really excited about the Battle Hardened in Milwaukee and the Calling in Chicago, which they're running both of.
Was that announced last week already? Did we know about that yet?
Well, we knew it was going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was.
Now we know it's Living Legend.
Living Legend.
Yeah, I found a cold foil Duskblade at Battle Brothers, and I'm definitely going to buy it, and I'm going to wear it like a necklace. And Peter can't have it.
Peter can't have it.
Yep.
You don't get it.
Okay, well, you just want to jump into
our sponsorship was revoked. Let's jump right in. So a couple things. We have a couple keywords that we're going to explain.
Let's read some cards.
So Iron Rod Helm, Iron Rod Legs. You have the same thing.
Yep.
Iron Rod Helm, Iron Rod Legs. Blossom of Spring. Couldn't find ours. I messed up.
Funny enough, all the new cards. Yep. We couldn't get our hands on a Blossom of Spring.
Yep.
We both have one.
Yep. I just didn't even think about bringing it.
Yeah.
So Blossom of Spring, action, destroy this, gain 1 resource.
Yep.
Aether Crackers. When an attack you control hits a hero, you may destroy this, and if you do, deal 1 arcane damage to them.
Okay.
0 block, Runeblade equipment. What do you got for equipment over there?
So I still have the same 2 Iron Rot. I have an additional piece of Iron Rot with the Rotten Buckler. Got the Blossom of Spring, and then I have a Hard Knuckle. When you play an attack action card, you may destroy this. If you do, the attack gets +1.
Cool.
So actually pretty cool.
Straightforward.
Yeah, it's super easy to activate. You literally just need to play an attack action. But then we have the heroes and their weapons.
Yes.
So Terra is a young elemental guardian with Essence of Earth. So you can include Guardian and Earth cards in your deck. At the beginning of each end phase, if there is an Earth card in your pitch zone, you may pay 1. If you do, you get to create a might token.
Nice.
And they came out with a new might token that has like a druid guy on it.
Yeah.
Druid. And that looks really cool.
Yeah.
And then he also has his redwood hammer. It's a once per turn attack action, costs 3, swings for 3. But if an Earth card was pitched to this specifically, it gets +1, so it goes to 4.
As a Guardian main, how do you feel about that weapon?
It's not bad. It's very close to like Titan's Fist.
Yep.
It's definitely going to depend on how many Earth cards are in your deck.
Yeah.
But even just being able to swing for 3, like if the games go to fatigue, like 3 is still good.
Still good, yeah. Aurora. She is a elemental Runeblade hero. Essence of Lightning. Once per turn instant, pay 2, create an Embodiment of Lightning token, which Embodiment of Lightning gives go again to the next attack.
It's like a Quicken.
Yeah, Quicken. That. Yeah. And then activate this ability only if you played a Lightning card this turn. So she's an Essence of Lightning, so she's going to be all Lightning. And then she's got her weapon Starfall. Once per turn attack, pay 1 attack. And then if you played a Lightning card this turn, this card's attack gains +1 and go again. I was a little...
As a Runeblade player...
sad. I was really hoping that her weapon had some kind of, like, arcane damage to it, being like this weird, cool electrical blade. I thought it was going to be, but...
Looking at the deck list, though, she doesn't really seem to be arcane focused.
She's not.
She really just kind of seems like she's trying to go wide.
So,
which is interesting.
From what I have gathered so far, for people that have been playing since Tales or before that, Briar had 2 different versions to her, right? Or 2 different feels to her. She had this big Earth CMH, big blocking, not blocking, but like Earth cards, right? Like would go on the defense and then all of a sudden spurt out a bunch of big damage. And then she also had those Ball Lightning Materials decks.
Yeah.
This deck looks like a ball. Split damage.
Yeah, more about like large number of attacks, trying to hit breakpoints. I do think that the weapon fits very well with her hero ability. Yes. When you're pitching a blue, you get the 2, and then you're using the 1 resource left over.
Very well. Really nice having go again on the weapon, so you don't have to play the whole normal Runeblade. And that's kind of
turn and then end on the weapon.
Yes,
it's going to be more of like the Phi thing where he's weaving it in between,
finding the spot that gives you less information. So you always start with that lightning and then maybe the weapon attack, and then you finish your turn off, or throw it in here or there. It's really cool.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's not what I was hoping she had as a weapon, but it's very good.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I was planning on it because of Runeblade set, but just things have changed and not gonna. What new cards will do for the Elemental Heroes? Yeah, I've seen a couple cards already that are going to be very good for some of the Elemental heroes.
I know We Make Best posted a Twitter post with the new Thrive card. And just like how much power you can like pump that thing with. It'll be interesting to see. You want to roll for it?
Yes, sir. That is an odd. I will take the play.
Sounds good.
It's an aggro deck. I just want to kind of...
we both start at 20 life. Yeah. We both have 4 intellects.
Yeah. I mean, the decks look super clean. I got these all printed and everything. I was kind of looking at some of the cards. They look very good.
It looks like a very good intro deck.
Yeah. I'm happy for this.
And I love that they gave you equipment.
Yes. That it's not just like...
Because like the Blitz decks came with it, but the Ira intro decks
you had no equipment. And it was just weird. It was very weird. Let's see what we can do. My whole goal is just to kind of set up for next turn, see what we got going on.
It also comes with Spell.
It also comes with Spell Fray.
Head and legs, so you can swap those out.
I'm gonna try it like this first because I just don't feel like she does a lot of arcane. But we'll see. Maybe that's incorrect.
Gonna spend some time reading some of these cards. Because
yes, we're gonna have to read them as we play them too.
Yeah, so we are just going to Arsenal and pass and set up for next turn.
Okay.
Try to find a bigger...
I actually hate to see that, because this hand could do with some filtering.
Guardians usually like to filter their first.
Yeah. I think I'm going to. I want to play like the new cards, but like that's just the bad play right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a concuss, and I will overpitch just to get some cards out of my hand. We'll have 2 floating here. Question is, do I want to break the hard knuckles? Because if I don't, this is just 6 damage. You can just take 6 and then have your turn. If I do break this, now that it's 7, if it hits you, you would have to discard a card. And it's a break point. I feel like your deck can be very fast, so I think I'm going to do this.
Gotcha.
So we're going to break this when I play an attack action card. It's going to get +1, so coming in for 7. On hit, discard a card.
Alrighty. Fortunately, yeah, we're gonna end up blocking this. We're gonna block for 7.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I will just arsenal my last card.
Sounds good. My turn is going to be. I'm gonna play Sizzle. Your next lightning or elemental attack this turn gets +3.
I'm going to
Go
need
again?
to do the sound effect.
I don't know if that's the correct sound effect. And then Photon Rush.
Ooh.
Lightning Flow. So this is kind of what she does is Lightning Flow, where you have the Earth pitching.
Okay.
If you played a Lightning card this turn, this gains Go Again. So that Lightning Flow has different additives if you've played a Lightning card.
It just cares about a
Yep,
lightning card.
a Lightning card before it. Yep, yep. So coming in for 6.
Okay. For 6, huh? 6 Go Again.
For example, this one's Lightning Flow is no Go Again on it. Oh, it does have Go Again. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You
This
float.
one is +1 Arcane if it hits. So.
Okay. Yeah, that seems good. We are just going to block for 6 here.
Fair enough. And I'll pass.
Nothing with your Go Again?
Nothing with Go Again.
Okay.
Concuss was pretty good.
I will play a Bracken Wrap, pitching a Flourish.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be coming in for 6, and then Terra has Earth Bond, so he really cares about how you're pitching. So when this attacks, if an Earth card was pitched to play this, create a Might token. This is an Earth card, so coming in for 6.
Sounds good. I think we're just going to take this 6 here.
Okay. And then I'm just going to arsenal my last card.
Sounds good. We're going to start our turn off with a Sizzle.
Do this.
Every time?
Yeah.
Every time, okay. And then I'm going to play Heaven's Claw. Let me rethink that, sorry. God, it doesn't have Go Again. No, we're going to do this. So we are going to play a Starfall. So Starfall is 1 attack. If I played a Lightning this turn, it gets +1 and Go Again. So it's going to get so it's going to be 2 and 4. It's a Lightning.
Okay, so this doesn't specify attack action.
No,
so
it's
that's
just next
actually
attack. Yeah. So
Okay.
coming in for 4
4 with Go Again now.
with Go Again now. So I can push a little wider.
I think I'm not afraid of 4 damage, so I'm going to say no blocks here.
Sounds good. Go Again. We are going to break the chain,
Okay.
and we are going to. And we are then going to play.
Card seems pretty good in this deck.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. We're gonna play Heaven's Call. Coming in for 8.
Oh man, that's disgusting. There's a couple things I want to do on my turn.
Played a game before. This is the exact opposite of what this deck did before. Weird.
So what I want to do on my turn is play this new card, I think it's really cool. And then I want to follow that up. Oh, this doesn't have go again. Okay, so then we can strike that as a potential play. We could just do a really big setup turn, play the new card, activate Terra, and pass. So I can block 6, go down to 14, and then try to block out your next turn. This has no go again right now?
No go again.
I kind of like the idea of doing that. Be a little bit more patient. Or I block like this, and this is turned on for next turn, but then we're not setting anything up for the following turn. I think I'm going to play the attack. So I'll block for 6.
Okay, take 2. I'm going to Arsenal and pass them.
Okay. Start of my turn, the Might's going to pop.
Yep.
And then we are going to play another Concuss. This is coming in for 7. Because it has more power than it started with, if it hits you, you discard a card.
We're going to block 3.
No reactions.
Take 4. And then I will discard a Lightning Cross.
Nice. It's a good one to get out of his hand.
My turn is going to be pretty straightforward. Fry for 3.
This is the one that doesn't block, right?
Go again. Yeah, that was weird.
A little bit.
I don't understand that. 0 for 3 that doesn't block. Unsure.
We'll block 3.
Jeez. Okay. And then we will play a Heaven's Claw for 4.
And this doesn't have go again, but he's gonna be able to make an embodiment of lightning, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna say no blocks on
Okay.
that.
And then before the turn ends, I'm going to spend my 2 to activate Aurora.
Yep.
Create my embodiment of lightning. Pass turn.
Okay. I get to do a little bit of damage and a little bit of setup here. I'm going to play a Flourish. Flourish says the next time an attack would gain power this turn, instead it gains that much plus 3. Specifically, it just says an attack.
Yep.
So also works on weapons. So I'm going to attack with the Redwood Hammer, pitching a Burgeoning. Because I pitched an Earth card, it's going to get plus 1,
Okay.
plus 3. So this is going to be coming in for
7.
7.
Nice. What are we doing on our turn?
Hey James, how's it going? I'm really excited to see what other Earth cards we get in the set. Because, like, Terra and Blitz sounds like he would be pretty fun.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about any of these cards currently. We're going to block 3. And then at instance, we are going to play Cloud Cover. The next time you'd be dealt damage this turn, prevent 2 of that.
Okay, so covering
Block
5 total.
Yep.
So you'll take 2.
Yep.
I'm going to close the combat chain. At the end of my turn, I'm going to use Terra's ability. Because I have an Earth card in my pitch zone, I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to make a Might token. And then I will draw back up.
Sounds good. I'm going to play a Spark Spray. This one is going to be when this is defended by 1 or more cards, you may pay 1. If you do, this gains plus 1.
1 or more cards, you may pay 1. If you do, this gets plus 1.
And it does have go again off the embodiment of light.
I'm going to block for 3.
Sounds good.
Would you like to pay 1?
I'm not going to pay 1.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to play Harness Lightning
Ooh.
Flow. If you've played a lightning card this turn, deal 2 arcane damage to that target hero.
I don't have any
Push
AB or Spell Void, so
Yep.
I will take 2.
Wanted to be a decision point. Maybe you thought I'd try to Aurora there or try to give it +1 there.
I was really hoping to use this extra card as a block, but start of turn, we are going to pop our Might token. I'm going to play another Bracken Wrap.
Yep.
When I pitch an Earth card to play it, I get to remake the Might token. So this is coming in for 7.
I think we're just going to do this turn. Blocking 6, taking 1.
Taking 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to close the combat chain. At the end of my turn, I have an Earth card in my pitch zone. So I'm going to pay 1, and we're going to make a second Might token.
Kind of nice that you're not IPing yourself very often.
Yeah, it gives you a way to use the
Fix
extra
that,
cards.
Yeah. My turn is going to be playing a Crackling for 3.
No lightning flow active unless you instant something in. What does my turn look like? I'm probably playing this.
I wonder, is that like swarming where it's always checking?
I think so.
It seems like it would be. Judge.
It just says lightning flow. If you've played a lightning card this turn, it gets the effect. I guess that depends on the definition of lightning flow, right? That might be something that we need to wait for a rules commentary.
Yeah, I would say...
Because they could define lightning flow as like when this card resolves if you...
Yeah, I would say it does. Like, I would say so.
It's always checking?
Yeah.
It's always checking.
That's what it reads as to me? Because it's not when you play this.
Because I think because they have the lightning presses in the deck.
That's what I was thinking about.
To believe they wouldn't have added it if it wasn't supposed to be like that, because that would get hella confusing.
If you compare this to a card like Blaze Headlong, Blaze Headlong doesn't have a tag. It just says if you've done it, then you get this. So I think because they added a tag, we won't know 100% until we get the rules.
I think that
I think it would.
Yeah. Because then you can lightning press it, give it +2.
Yeah. I'll block for 3.
Sounds good. I'm going to move to Arsenal and pass.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing.
Nothing. Just do nothing.
It's gonna be a cool thing. So start of turn.
Okay.
We're gonna pop these 2 Might tokens.
Okay.
I'm going to play Flourish. So the next time an attack would gain power this turn, instead it gains that much +3. And then I'm also going to play Thrive.
Oh, here it is.
Thrive says if an attack would gain power this turn, instead it gains that much +1.
Yep.
I'm then going to pop my Blossom Spring for a resource. And I will play Strongwood, pitching a yellow Autumn's Touch. Contain yourself.
Got excited there.
So this has Earth Bond.
Yes.
So if an Earth card was pitched to play this, it gets +1. So we have a few things that are going to be happening here. So we have 2 Might tokens.
Yep.
Each one of these Might tokens is going to be 2. So
4.
Might token, Might token. We also have the effect of Strongwood.
And why are they 2?
Because if an attack would gain power this turn, it gains that much +1.
Gotcha.
We also have
strong.
the effect of Strongwood, which is gaining +1, which is now 2. And then we have Flourish. So the first time it would gain power this turn, it's going to gain that much +3.
Yep.
So one of these is going to bump up to 5.
Yep.
So this is getting +5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it has 5 starting. So this is coming in for 14. I think I did that correctly. But I would not be
We're gonna see
surprised
something really cool here.
if I missed a power somewhere.
So we're gonna block 1,
Okay.
2,
Okay. So
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, and take 7.
And take 7. And die. Because we have a no block.
Yeah.
That was cool.
This deck is very cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought you would like it.
It has some like weird explosiveness to it.
Yeah. It's an aggro.
It plays more like the Stompy Guardians.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the defensive ones. Oh, looks like Adam's in the chat. How's it going, Adam? Do we want to tag Zajan?
Yeah. You can play Aurora.
Sure.
Me and you played 1 game before this, so
After that, do you want to try this deck?
I think I would like that as a Guardian deck. It's like the first time I've ever I've seen it played twice now, and it's like everything that I want out of Guardian.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty freaking cool.
I think so. That's the other like I was saying. I want to know what else we get. You know,
Yeah.
other Earth cards that he can use. You
Fucking
good?
shit up.
You good?
Everything's fucking stuck. But
Okay.
oh my god.
Did we get the power cable for the printer?
Leroy, I agree.
What?
Did I get the power cable for the printer?
What's that for?
Put it back on
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Sage got it.
Oh, I got you.
All right.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Not bad, right?
Hardcore.
Let's do it. Good.
All right, good.
Can I get in?
I'm chilling here. They can see me.
You just want to be in front of the AC.
Yeah. A little hot today.
Yeah, sorry if there's a lot of background noise today, like today specifically. I have the AC
hot.
on blast because it is stuffy in here. But we're still here.
It's weird that side of the room. It's like a little hot pocket.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
side's significantly
Yeah.
cooler.
Even.
Actually, we're
Both odd. Cool.
gonna just watch
I
that.
should have stopped after.
You're good. You're good. Do you want to go first or second?
You won the roll.
Oh, did you actually mean to roll two?
Yeah, I
Okay.
meant to roll 2 dice.
I think I would like to go first because
Yeah.
I want to set up a bunch of my tokens. And this is a decent hand to do it.
Oh my god.
We are going to attack with a Bracken Wrap, pitching an Earth card. So because I pitched an Earth card, I will make a Might token.
Stop, man. Don't let them win. Don't let them win.
This is coming in for 6.
I'll block 6.
Okay. I will close the combat chain, and at the end of my turn, because I have an Earth card in my pitch zone, I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to make a second Might token. I will then Arsenal and pass.
Just one each.
You know what's interesting is the new instant cards they gave us.
These nuts.
You can technically make a lightning token on my turn.
Yes.
Yes.
And
There
then
was a
go
turn
into
that I
your
almost
turn.
did. I almost did it, but
That's pretty good.
It was just too awkward.
How's it going, James?
It's too awkward.
The lightning cloud cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. So we'll start by playing a sizzle.
Nice. There you go.
And then we'll play Spark Spray.
Okay.
So this is the, if it's defended by 1 or more card, I can pay 1 to give it +1. And so it will come in for 5 because of the sizzle.
No go again currently though.
Correct.
I will block for 3.
Okay.
Do you have any reactions?
I
Are you gonna use the
pay,
effect?
yeah, I'll use the effect to pay 1.
Okay. So that's going to bring it up to
So
6. I will, at instant speed, play a Sigil of Shelter. That's going to be hard to say. Sigil of Shelter.
I didn't like that card. I did not like that card.
The next time you would be dealt damage this turn, prevent 2 of that damage. So I'm covering 5, so I will still take 1 here.
Alright. End of turn. I I will create an embodiment of lightning.
Sounds good.
And
Arsenal?
Arsenal, my last card.
Okay.
Took a little bit of a setup turn. I know I'm probably going to take a little bit of damage here, but hopefully I'll be able to crack back a little bit.
Hopefully more than a little damage.
Hopefully not.
These are going to pop. And we are... Oh, man. I didn't even realize that this card is, like, really good in Arsenal. No one ever plays this card.
Which card?
Burgeoning.
Yeah.
So we're going to play Burgeoning, and because I played it from Arsenal, it's getting +1, and there's also 2 Might tokens there. So this is coming in for 9.
Ooh, shit. That's a lot better than it looks.
I kind of like it.
It's kind of scary.
I am still sad that I don't have Crown of Seeds,
Yeah.
because I want to play Rampart Crown of Seeds. But that would actually just be too good, I think.
To be able to play a lot of yellows in that deck, then, eh? Oh no, you just play blue. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will block for 2.
Okay, I have no reactions.
I
so
have no reactions.
Taking 7.
Yep.
I'll close the combat chain. And then at the end of my turn, because I have an Earth card in my pitch zone, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to make a Might token. And then I will Arsenal my last card.
Sounds good. Alright.
I think I have promos of these too. I'm going to be a Terra Blitzman.
So I will start with a Heaven's Claw with Go Again. So 4 Go Again.
4 Go Again. I don't need them now.
Jess is on point.
I also don't need 3, it's Blitz.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could Arsenal 2 cards.
You can run New Horizons.
I'm gonna block for 3 here.
No reactions.
So we'll take 1.
I will then follow it up with Starfall.
We did play a lightning
I
card.
have played a lightning card, so it has 2 Go Again. So,
Very good. Yeah, we'll block this for 2.
okay. No reactions.
Pass.
Lightning Surge from Arsenal for 4 Go Again.
Pretty decent turn. I think I'm gonna say no blocks on this one.
Okay.
So down to 14. And then you're just gonna end, right? You're just done.
We're then going to Static Shock.
That card's so good.
So this has Lightning Flow, so when it hits a hero, if I've played a Lightning card, which I have, I'll deal 1 Arcane.
Only when it hits.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna cash in the fridge on this one, because this seems like a good on-hit to prevent. So I will block for 3.
Okay. I will unpass.
Alright. Start of turn. Might's gonna pop. I think we are going to break the Blossom of Spring to get a resource. And then from Arsenal, we're going to play a Bracken Wrap, pitching an Earth card. Because I pitched an Earth card to play this, I'm going to make 1 on the back end. And this is coming in for 7.
Unfortunately, my hand does not block, does not prevent a whole lot of offense, and does not set up anything.
That is not a good combination of things to not do.
So, I guess I can try to do something here.
I don't know how I feel about the weapon for CC. It seems underwhelming, but maybe it'll become clear as more cards are shown. I think it might be.
Talking about
I would assume
Starfall,
so,
or-
yeah.
I think the biggest
There
thing
was
to
a
like
chance the giveaway there, but
talk about with it is that it helps alleviate the issue of Runeblade hands, the non-attack attack action hands.
Yeah.
The more I'm thinking about it, like it breaks the cycle of Runeblade where, all right, I had my turn. Here's my weapon swing.
Right.
You've prepped for this. Now it's like I can weave it in here and there. It's interesting.
1 for 2 is not bad.
No.
And then, yeah, like Sage mentioned, you have the Grasp of the Arcanite as well. So
Yeah.
really, you have 2 outlets to turn your blues into 3 points of value.
I am going to no blocks here.
No reactions. Which down to 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna end my turn, and then because I have a card in my pitch zone, I'm gonna pay 1. Earth card is gonna make a second might token, and then I will arsenal and pass.
So. We are going to start with a sizzle. Into swinging our weapon.
Okay, so this
will be for 4 go again.
I'm gonna start by blocking 3 here.
Okay.
Certainly alleviates, though my weapon can only be a chain ender issue, but I almost prefer just chain ending, like with Reaping Blade and stopping life gain. Null, I think because we can buff it as well with lightning buffs, it's going to be a lot better than we think it will be. That's the other thing.
That
like
is
being
possible.
able to put buffs on the sword is actually like pretty
Yeah.
decent. And then doing this leads into your lightning flow cards, because like now this has
Yeah.
go again and it's more than 2.
That
I
is
think
true.
it's like sneakily well designed, and I think it's just going to take more time to see like how good it is.
That's very possible. Because I feel like I need to get something going here, now I'm going to set up now and 3 go again.
Block 3.
Yep. Well then, Heaven's Claw for 5.
I'm going to say no blocks here.
Okay. Yeah.
Were you? No, never mind. Okay.
I was thinking about popping that.
Oh, sure.
Decided against it.
All right. Start of turn. 2 mites are going to pop. I am going to play a Thrive. This card is so busted. I'm then going to play a Strongwood, pitching an Earth card, and I'm going to activate my Hard Knuckles.
Okay.
So I'm going to have 4 instances of this card gaining +1. So really, instead of gaining 4, it's gaining 8, and this is going to be
For 14.
for 14.
See, first of all, I'm better than Chris because I can block. Start. Unfortunately, I'm not that much better. I'm gonna block 3, 6, 8, 10, and take 4.
Take 4. Put you down to 2. Alright. I will just be passing back to you. I've used up all of my equipment, but I think it was worth it. I think I got some good value out of it.
I'm gonna pop my Blossomos Spring.
Okay.
and swing for 1.
I'm at 9. I'm going to say no blocks. I'm going to prevent 1 damage.
Okay.
I'll take 1. Do we think that this card can close out the game? Right now, I don't think so, so I think we need to take a slight setup turn. I'm going to play Seeds of Strength, pitching an Earth card.
Okay.
Because I pitched an Earth card, I'm going to create 3 Might tokens. If I did not pitch an Earth card, it would only make 2. And then I'm going to go to end my turn, and because I have an Earth card in my pitch zone, I'm going to pay 1, and that will make a 4th Might token, and I'm going to go to Arsenal.
Awesome. Alright, well, I will start my turn with a Fry.
I will say no blocks.
No reactions.
I'm going to play Sigil of Shelter and prevent 2 damage.
My mind reads. It's so bad.
I'm just trying to keep enough cards in my hand this turn, and I think I can kill him.
We are going to activate Aurora. Because I've played a light card, I can create an embodiment of lightning.
Okay.
That's what he does before he's done.
Cradling for 4 because I played a lightning card.
I will block for 3.
I will when it hits.
Yep. So I'll take 1,
2,
and then when it
one.
hits,
Yep.
you're breaking it, and I take 1 arcane.
Yep.
Now at 6.
Just like that.
I will then break the combat
It
chain
had hair. It would have been a hair toss.
to play Sizzle, and then a lightning surge for 7.
Okay, nothing floating.
Nothing floating.
I'm at 6, so I have to block. Which is slightly unfortunate because I have to block the flourish. So then I will take 5 here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm at 1.
And then I most likely die.
We'll see.
Why am I at 0? Definitely not dead yet.
Sorry, I did the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm going to play Logfall. It has Earth Bond. If an Earth card was pitched to play this, it gets overpowered. I was not able to keep an Earth card in my hand. But it is getting +4, so this is coming in for 8.
Alright.
So definitely potential for you to live here. The other play that we can consider here is swinging the Redwood Hammer, and then you get the +4 and it's for 7. But I think 8 requires, if he has 2 or 3 blocks, 8 would require an additional card. He doesn't have a lot of 3 blocks in the deck, but if he does, this is a little bit better.
We will block for 7.
So taking 1.
Yep.
Okay. I will just pass back to you.
Alright. My turn is just going to be to Arsenal, I guess.
Okay, let's see if we can close it out this turn. We're going to play a blue flourish. So the next time an attack would gain power this turn, it gains that much +2.
Okay.
And then we're going to play a yellow Strongwood, pitching this Canopy Shelter. Because we pitched an Earth card, it's getting +1. And then it's getting an additional +2. So +3 total. This is coming in for 8.
Block for 5.
Pass.
Prevent 2.
Pass.
Prevent 2 more.
Okay. That works. I will Arsenal.
Alright.
Back to you.
I'm just gonna Arsenal.
Okay. This hand is a little awkward. I'm definitely not going to be able to use all of it efficiently. I guess we start by playing a Bracken Wrap. If you pitch an Earth card, make a Might token. We have no Earth card, but we are going to overpitch just to try to IP ourselves less. So coming in for 5.
I will block for 6.
For 6. You're keeping 2 cards in hand.
I am.
I think that's fine.
Luckily, I know that there is no pummel in this list.
They don't even give me like a lunging press or anything. That'd be good in this deck. With the thrives.
Alright, so I'm going to start with 2 go again.
2 go again. I will block this with a flourish for 2. +1.
Yep.
Prevent 1.
2 arcane.
You got it. Pretty good.
So yeah, I arsenaled this knowing that I should be coming up on my Harness Lightning soon. And then luckily I drew into the Lightning Press so I could bait out his prevention effect.
Nice. Well, that makes us 1-1 for the decks. I won the first one, Sage just won this one.
All
We're
right,
gonna
Rob,
tag
you gonna...
Chris in.
You want to try Aurora?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
So far, both decks
Is that
have gone...
not appealing to you?
I just don't like that style of deck. I'll play it.
Yeah, come on.
Don't even get up. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Don't be a bitch.
I guess we could just pass the decks across
Yeah,
the table.
that is an option.
Good job.
Redemption from my
All right,
0-5.
let's see how bad I am at guard.
Let's see how bad I am at Room Blue.
Love
Nobody
that
let
video.
Josh watch this.
Yeah,
Was it Real the Redemption?
I am the room blade now.
Love a struggling. Love
It'll
a
be rough.
struggling.
Okay. Do we want to call this the last one and then we move to LL?
Yeah, I think so.
These are pretty fun though. I
they
feel
look
like
like
these
a lot
are
of fun.
balanced very well. What do you think, Sage?
Yeah, I think they both have a good amount of ways to win.
I think I almost feel like they're more interesting than some of the Blitz decks have been too. Some of the Blitz decks have been a little weird, and like I get that it's like more of a new player product, but like do you remember the Dromai deck
Oh,
that had it didn't have any dragons in it,
not a
and
single
like
dragon.
that's what Dromai is.
And then there's I remember when I played. So when I started, I played some of the Monarch decks, and the Bolton Monarch deck was so bad.
The chain one wasn't great either.
The Prism one was like by far just head and shoulders
Well,
above
because
them all.
heralds are so like
Yeah.
pushed.
Yeah,
But these actually feel like pretty good. They feel like they're doing the thing that their hero wants to be doing, without just like straight up being like a broken Blitz deck that you can like take to an armory. You know, I don't know. It's
I feel like
interesting.
Terra could be played at Blitz deck or armory very quickly.
Yeah, I mean like some minor upgrades,
Yeah.
and like you're probably like pretty close.
Aurora felt like she was missing something kind of pop off, at least for me, because like a minute a hero comes in with AB, I think she gets a lot weaker because that's kind of feels like her win con against these two decks. But
She has some interesting upgrades too. Like blue Vexing Malice is probably going to be like pretty good. Because that's going to seal like a lot of games, I think. I think a lot of generics are going to be decent in her. Like I could see her playing like Scar for a Scar.
Lightning. Ball lightning's not
Ball
banned
lightning's
anymore.
banned.
Is it
What do you
still?
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Fry is basically just
Yeah.
ball lightning.
Yeah.
It's
What is the
0 for 3, go again.
what's the lightning card in this one? The dude standing with the lightning coming out of him.
Harness?
Right, so lightning?
Which harness, I think. Harness lightning. Just entwine lightning. It just doesn't need to be fused now.
Right, yeah.
It's pretty good. Even.
Even?
Yeah.
Alright, I've lost every die roll.
I'll go first.
Okay. Aurora needs more rune chance.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to be using any.
But they have the lightning rune chance.
That's true. That's
Because
true.
of Grass of the Arknight, I bet.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, so I am just going to do some setup. And we are going to pitch an Autumn Touch to create, place Seeds of Strength, Earth Binding it, so getting 2 might. And then we have 1 floating, so we'll end our turn and we'll get another might.
Okay.
Yep, and pass. Good setup. Happy. We need the bullshit boo-boo card.
We are going to start by playing a Sizzle. Your next lightning or elemental attack means +2. We are then going to play a Static Shock. This is the best card in the deck.
Yeah.
It has Lightning Flow if this hits a hero. If you've played a Lightning card this turn, deal 1 arcane damage.
0 for 5, blocks for 3.
Yeah.
It's just,
And so it's getting +2, so it's coming in for 6, and then if it hits you, you take 1.
yeah. No go again, so you're probably going to get an embodiment. Coming in for 6.
I get why they didn't in the first strike decks. Complicated new players
Yeah,
didn't
that's
want to pack
fair.
AB into, but certainly wish Aurora was a little more split damage based. I get that. Yeah, you definitely don't want to make it too complicated though. I'm interested in seeing what the difference is between her first strike deck and her blitz deck, because she's getting a blitz deck,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like,
What's the difference?
Yeah, what are those two gonna look like?
And we're just going to block 6 here.
Okay. I will just activate Aurora at instant to make an embodiment token, go to Arsenal, and then pass back.
Sounds good. My turn, my mites are going to pop. I'm going to pitch a yellow Earth card first to play Strongwood. And then we'll pitch the blue to finish it off. So this is going to come in for 9, 10. 2 floating.
Oh my god, attacker math is the worst. 2, 1.
Attacker math, did you say? love it.
I think I can use my whole hand.
Math is for blockers.
We don't get any use out of the embodiment token, which is a little unfortunate. And
Take it off.
This is coming in for how much?
10.
10?
No box. Don't keep it.
5, 8, 9, 10, 13.
Didn't see it. Wasn't fun.
I think I'm gonna say no blocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 10.
End of turn, since I have an Earth, pay 1.
Yep.
Get the might back. And pass.
Okay. I'm going to play a Sizzle.
Yep.
And then attack with a Starfall. Because I've played a Lightning card this turn, this is getting +1 and go again. So this is for 5 go again.
Oh, no, that doesn't.
Yeah, this
doesn't.
attack. You play an
Action.
attack action card. Oh,
Yeah. little different than Quicken.
Yeah. Good to know.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, it's not going to affect the turn at all.
We're gonna block 5, and we're gonna get a mite off the earth block. Canopy shelter.
Creative Might
Defense.
Token.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I like that.
If that, oh my god, if that comes in red, block for
It's a
4,
rare,
make a
so I
Might
doubt
token.
it. Yeah,
Rares come in rainbow.
does it?
Yeah.
Prowl did not. Prowl did not. We expected it to, so it's probably gonna come in yellow.
I mean, yellow's still 4 value.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Hey, Cusco, how's it going? Okay, so blocking it out.
The vibes are electrifying.
We're going to play a Fry. This is for 3 go again. It is going to break the embodiment to give it go again, so I'm not really making any use there. We're coming in for 3.
I'm sitting pretty healthy right now, so I'm gonna take 3 here.
I will then attack with a Lightning Surge from Arsenal. Because I played it from Arsenal, it's going to get go again. So another 3.
We're gonna take this 3 as well.
And then at instant speed, I'm going to activate Aurora to remake that embodiment token. And then with my go again, I guess, yeah, we'll close the combat chain. It's a mess. How do you guys do this? I'll play a Harness Lightning, and I'm going to deal 2 arcane damage to you.
Sounds good.
And then I'll pass back.
Alrighty, so these are gonna pop,
Yep.
and we're just gonna play Concuss.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I wish my other cards blocked for 3.
For 8?
Yeah, for 8. I'm still pretty happy about this, though. Should slow you down a little bit for a turn.
We will block for 6. And then at instant speed, we'll cloud cover for another 2.
Sound good.
And then on my turn, I'm just going to move to Arsenal. The embodiment is not like a might or an agility, it's just going to stay there until it gets used. Go ahead.
Alrighty, what can we do here?
That seems good. What are the vibes? Shocking, probably. Love that.
Alrighty, so we're going to start by cracking our Blossom of Spring, getting a resource.
Okay.
We are going to play Flourish.
Oh no.
Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm not going to crack that.
Okay.
Did I math this wrong?
I hope so.
We're going to play Flourish. Yeah, not cracking Blossom of Spring, sorry. We're going to play Bracken Wrap.
Okay.
And then when it attacks, we're going to do Break Our Hard Knuckle, so that it gained +1, which would actually be +4.
This is,
And then we are going to pitch for an Earth card, so it's going to create a Might on the back end.
yep. And so this is how much total?
It's coming in for 10.
And I'm at 10.
You're at 10.
Rude.
Rude. It's okay, you got equipment.
Yeah, I think I'm going to cash a good amount of this in here just to keep a healthy life total. We'll block for 5.
Sounds good.
And then take 5.
Take 5. I will Arsenal pass.
Okay. I will play a Lightning Surge, which is going to pop the embodiment of lightning. And this is coming in for 4 go again now.
What do you want to do on our turn? we will just block 3 here.
Okay, taking 1.
Yep.
I'm then going to activate my Aether Crackers. Get a little snack here. And it's going to deal 1 arcane damage.
The white cheddar, or
With my go again, I'm going to attack with Starfall. And this is going to be coming in for 2. Go again, because I played the Lightning Surge.
getting close to that arcane sphere. We're gonna give you some equipment here.
Okay.
We're gonna block 2.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to make an Embodiment of Lightning, because
Okay.
I have played a Lightning card this turn. And
it's-
then I am going to Harness Lightning. Because I played a Lightning card, I'm going to deal 3 arcane damage to target hero.
We're gonna
Prevent 2.
prevent 2 of it. Take 1.
Alright. And then I'll pass.
Sounds good. My turn. We are gonna crack the Blossom of Spring. Cracks, and we are going to play Bracken Rat. Coming in for 7.
Coming in for 7, and I'm at 5.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold back a Earth card to do so.
Let's play a Lightning card this turn. Arcane damage to them. What does this look like?
These decks are pretty neat.
Yeah, they're
Very
really,
well built.
They're really not bad. Like,
No.
I'm liking them.
Very easy to figure out.
So that won't do what I need it to. Or I go to 1 if I do this. Okay. I think this isn't bad. Yeah, I'm going to block for 6 here,
Okay.
which means I'm going to take 1.
Taking 1. Arsenal pass.
I am going to play a Static Shock. This is coming in for 3. It has Lightning Flow. If it hits a hero, deal 1 arcane damage to them, but I have not played a Lightning card this turn. But it does have Go Again off of the embodiment.
Okay.
So 3 Go Again.
I just realized that I did something pretty dumb. Left all of my Viserai equipment at home.
Nice. Very nice. 3 Go Again.
Sounds good. 3 go again. I'm at 9. Do this. We'll block 3.
Okay. I'm going to Lightning Press it,
Yep.
which is going to bump it to 4.
Yep.
And then Lightning Flow, if it hits you, you're going to take 1 arcane.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll take 2.
Okay, so take 1
One
and then take the arcane. I'm going to close the combat chain.
Sounds good.
I'm going to break Blossom of Spring for a resource.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack with Starfall. I did play the Lightning Press, so this is getting +1 and Go Again. So it's coming in for 2.
We are going to take 2 here.
And then I'm going to follow that up with a Harness Lightning, 3 arcane damage.
We're going to prevent 2 of it.
Oh man, you have lined those up so well.
Yeah, that's kind of like, at this point of the game, that's got to be my fallback.
Yep.
So my turn is just going to be a strong wood for 6.
Being at 4 is not fun here.
Good one job, Chris.
Yeah. Those are the stuff needed. I think that's just what I planned to do. Give that back to her for now. How's everybody doing though tonight? Quiet.
They're probably all watching the 3 floating video.
Yeah.
Be salty.
They're a lot prettier. The blue hair and beautiful glasses.
You're just jealous.
I am
Kills
jealous.
me. Okay, I'm going to have to block for 6.
It's okay, they don't come here for the looks.
Thank God.
I'm going to play a Sizzle. And then we're going to follow it up with a Spark Spray. So it's getting +2. This is coming in for 5. If you defend this, I can pay 1 to give it +1, but I have no resources floating.
Good.
This is casual lethal, though.
I think we just do blocking 6.
Sounds good.
Make it simple. My turn's just gonna be a burgeoning.
So this is for 7.
7.
You played it from Arsenal. I will block for 5 and take 2.
Good. And I'll pass. I had 1 floating but didn't have the earth. And
I'm going to attack with a Fry, which is 2 go again. It's a lightning attack action. Doesn't block for anything. Not the greatest, but
I feel like you probably have a good.
I could be holding 2 lightning presses with this 1 card in my hand.
Alright. I think we just block for 2.
And then I'll follow up with a Crackling. Because I played a lightning card, it's getting +1. So for 3.
Block for 3.
Your deck is so much better at establishing breakpoints.
Yeah. It's weird. I thought Aurora would do better at that, but it didn't. We're gonna play Concuss.
I can block that. But it's not good. I'll block for 5 and take 1. And then I'm gonna Sizzle and Static Shock. So this is coming in for 6.
Plus the 1.
And then if it hits you, you're gonna take an arcane damage.
So we're going to block 6.
Sounds good.
I think we win here. Technically, if you have cloud cover, which we haven't seen happen yet, right?
I think I played 1 earlier at the start of the game.
One. So has he seen the other one? So I could play the overpower card, come in for 5. You'd be able to block 5.
Hey, card fight, how's it
What's
going?
up, card fight? Or I can play a burgeoning out of Arsenal and come in for 7 and take 3 cards, and you'd only be able to swing 1 card at me. I I think I have to play it out this way, just in case you have cloud cover. Because if you have cloud cover, then you get your 2-card hand.
I'll cover up 6.
Take 1 anyways.
And then have a 0 block.
Yeah. Good game. It's so
So
weird
is
that
that this
safe
card
card.
has no...
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
So I think it's determined that the Terra deck is stronger.
I feel like I didn't even see the.
The Terra deck is very good.
Fine. Now everybody's gonna play it. No.
Yeah,
Where's
the Terra deck's super cool.
I think it's gonna be fun. I don't think it'll-
I think the Terra deck is pretty easy to upgrade, just to get some like good Guardian stuff going in it. This one probably takes a little bit more work, but I think that it has the potential. It's obviously going to be very dependent on the cards that we get in Rosetta,
Yeah.
whereas like Earth is an established thing, like Earth Guardian, that is.
I think I blocked the Thrive by mistake early, without realizing it.
Yeah, super fun though.
Super
I
fun.
liked these decks a lot actually. This seems like something that would be really good to like buy both of, sleeve them up, and then just like carry them on.
So when I was going to a lot of armories and like really trying to push the community growth, that's what I did. Was I had Ira.
2 Ira decks.
I had 2 Ira decks in my deck at all times, and a lot of times it was really fun to play. Like Shane and I would play it just because it was
We've
good fundamentals.
played before,
me and you,
like, RTNs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like get in the flow of playing the cards, right?
Yeah.
And it's very good. So like this is a deck I would highly suggest. This kit, picking them both up, having them in your deck at all time or bag at all
Yeah.
times. So if a new player comes, say, hey, yeah, let's sit down and I'll teach you.
That
Very
felt
nice.
like pretty good. Like that was fun to play. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna pick some up, and when I do, I'm probably gonna pick them up at MinMax because they sell cards.
They sell cards.
Yeah,
They sell Flesh and Blood cards.
they do. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off the stream. We're gonna bring Sage back, and we're gonna end the stream on a game or 2 of Icelander into Viserai.
Sit
Sage,
You should
me?
bump that way.
I don't want to crowd it. I'll go that way. Are you okay with doing life totals? It's very easy. You just press
Yeah.
the buttons.
Okay.
Okay.
50-50.
You're Robert for this, by the way. So
I mean, I'd rather be Robert than Chris.
cool. I'm gonna go over there. I'll adjust the hero pictures and everything, and then I'll come back after the games. But I'll still be on chatting.
I is special. So I would have been more prepared, but then I had the emergency build and print these decks. And for people that don't know, the way that you have to print these cards out is you have to screenshot each card, change every single one's actual sizing
Because they're
in
not on
Google
the
Documents.
they're not on the fat proxy website.
Yeah, so you have to like actually go through every single card. It was fun. Man, I haven't played this in a while. All right.
All right, so just so I don't get yelled at, I do know normally in 2 Viserai you're supposed to play Alluvian Constellus. I know how Chris plays this matchup, and he's really good at denying Constellus counters. So for this matchup, I'm going to be playing the Nodes and then Tunic.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you were in an event and you sat down in front, across from a Viserai player, you would have 100% played Constellus.
Yes.
However, we played this matchup a lot, and I've developed a game plan into Icelander, so I think that's the correct call. I just have to find what my sideboard is. My apologies. How's everybody doing though tonight?
We do not have a Rosetta.
Oh. On the back of a token?
Nope. No, a Thorn.
I fail at being a Runeblade player.
You are condemned to Nebula Blade.
I almost grabbed you one. It's the only thing I have.
15.
That token.
Yep.
In your binder.
Do you know the reason I have that? is because you handed it back to me after Minnesota. But remember, because you had the altered Rosetta?
Yes.
And I haven't taken that out of my binder till today.
Fair.
So you've actually been testing a good amount of Icelander, right?
I have been, yeah.
How's it feel? How's it feel to do that?
I'm in love, first of all. Icelander was my favorite deck from the second she came out in Everfest until she LL'd in, just after Worlds. And it's kind of been a struggle, similar to, I'm sure, what Rob kind of went through, is I've just been bouncing from deck to deck, playing a lot of meta decks. But Icelander was always my my true love deck. As for testing her recently, I've been testing her in the LL format, and she's definitely not in the top tier of decks, but she's definitely probably just below it. I would say close to that tier 2, B tier, whatever you want to call it, deck. She has some very good matchups and some very bad matchups. I was testing against a lot of Zens recently, and I've come to the conclusion that it's very much dependent on how much AB they present. Which can be a little frustrating because you kind of have to guess on that and what you would present. Other struggles is, Starvo can still just do Starvo things. I've had a good amount of success into Chain and Briar. It's just about disrupting them at the right time. And then Oldhim Icelander seems like that classic battle that happened for a long time. I always personally thought it was favored, because every time the Oldhims found a way to attack it, I feel like Icelanders found a way around that.
Yeah, I feel like the last thing that they were doing was the Warhorn plan.
Yep, and then we just stuck in a single Remembrance, and
whereas we had to play multiple Remembrances to get it back and then pop the next. But it takes you a while to find them, so it's your one Remembrance is worth all three of them, but then you have to find them and reestablish them again.
Yeah.
It's you might not have the time to do it. It was an interesting matchup for sure.
So Cusco, the Scaletta build up, Castellan, I don't play Scaletta into Icelander. I did for a while, and I found that if they just hold out until I pop that, there's 95% of chance that they can just absolutely stop my turn, and that's just not worth it. So again, I play Viserai very different into Icelander. I don't even think Icelander was around when Scaletta was around. No. So
Blitz Icelander was.
Yeah.
Blitz Icelander was.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't like not playing Scaletta into heroes in LL because that's his whole power in LL, but.
Yeah, there was one time we played a game of Blitz, LL, whatever, in I think we were in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I was playing full power Blitz Icelander. He was playing full power Blitz Viserai, and I scoured all of his rune chants when he popped Scaletta.
Yeah.
So rude.
Yeah, it's just there's too many open doors for Icelander to do that. Between ice freezing me out, it's just not good. Aether Ice-Vein on the turn that I popped that, on a turn that I've had to AB pitch, I just lose my whole hand. So instead, we play a very defensive, very slow game plan, and just, yeah, no, you're good. That's very similar to what a lot of Viserai players play as.
Yeah. So my deck is a lot more arcane focused, which is a little bit harder into the kind of style that Chris likes to play. I have again, if I trying to at least pretend that I'm not, no Chris's deck basically to the card. Coming in, I would be probably playing this package, the Arcane package.
I already did.
And so, otherwise, knowing Chris's build, I may try the attack action that I use for Guardians.
Yeah, I'll take something.
Water.
Anything.
So, Chris doesn't drink water.
You want to drink?
Huh?
Sure. Whatever.
All right, even or odd.
Odd. It is a 1. I will go first.
Sounds good. Good luck and
All right,
have
good
fun.
luck. All right, it's Tunic.
It's been a while since we played this. Feel good.
Kind of trying to determine how mean I want to be. My turn 0. Yeah, Cusco. It's very similar to the one I played into you yesterday. It may be a card or 2 off because this is slightly older than that, but we will. Play a Hypothermia,
Sounds good.
and then we'll pass.
Alrighty.
So not a card I really wanted to waste this early, but I felt like I could maybe use that to get that out safely.
So I'm just gonna play an incantation.
Yep.
Any responses?
Nope.
Okay. And then I am going to.
Actually, sorry. Yes, I
Yeah.
do have a response to that. Don't know what I'm talking about. We'll play a channel,
Channel 8.
and then that will create a frostbite.
Sounds good.
Unless
We
you
will. No reactions to that.
Okay.
We will play a Read the Runes.
Yep.
Paying 2. Getting rid of the Frostbite. Paying 1 extra. Creating 4 total rune chance. And I will go to end step.
We will activate lightning mode.
We'll AV 1.
Okay.
Taking 2.
Yeah.
You got this, or do you want me
Yeah.
to?
I can.
Perfect. And then I will pass turn to you. Hypo goes away.
Yep.
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it yours turn? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, at the beginning of your end phase is
My
when it
end
goes
phase,
away.
okay.
Yep. All right. So I will tick up Tunic.
Yep.
Ice Bind. No fuse
Yep.
for 3 because he doesn't have an arsenal.
We're gonna AV 3.
Yep. And then I will Waning Moon for 2. I did this because we need the ice card for channel.
Yeah. This weird channel's gonna actually stop me from toming. Coming in for 2.
Yep. We'll use these dice to represent Arcane.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Metal Bat token needs Arcane tokens.
That'd be cool. A little like fire symbol inside
Yeah.
of like a number inside like a fire symbol or something.
They have that.
Do they have that?
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Oh.
They do have fire style. Yeah, look it up. It actually looks pretty cool. It's for
We're gonna
Kano.
buy some then.
Yeah, it's for Kano. An interesting. I think I take 2 here. I don't like it. No. I don't want to just sit and do nothing on my turn. But I also don't want to take damage for free. We'll pitch 2.
Yep.
Float 1.
Move to end, channeling this
Sounds good.
their hail.
I'm gonna move to end. Sorry. This goes off first.
Yep.
5, and I'm gonna move to end step.
Yep. End is good.
Find him. Oh, I thought you were looking them up.
Alright. So I will Icebind, showing you a channel frigid.
Coming in for 3, and then what?
3 on damage, freeze your arsenal.
Well, AB3.
Okay. So I will then Waning Moon.
For 2?
Yep.
We'll take 2 here.
Okay. So normally I don't like to arsenal this card, but because it was the only way I could keep the channel around, I decided to keep that because I pitched 2 ice cards, pitching red, blue for the Waning Moon. We get to channel 2.
My turn is going to tick down. I'm going to go to 6. Still have channel up, which is interesting. I think we're going to play out this Tome Pain 2 for it.
Okay.
Any responses to that?
Nope, no response.
So we're going to reveal the top of our deck. An attack and a non-attack would go into my hand.
Yep.
That's what happens. Any responses now?
No.
Okay. And then, man, Mordred Tide on our channel turn is hard to push through. Goes away. We'll play a Sonata Arcanix, paying 1 for it. Any responses?
How many cards do you have in hand?
3 cards in hand.
Nope, no response.
And you know 2 of them
are the Meet and Greet and then the Mordred.
Yeah. Sonata. Amp. Amp will come to my hand.
Yep.
Our 1 Arcane coming in at you.
Yeah, I will AB the Arcane.
Okay. Knowing the meet and greets there, yeah, that's pretty.
Yep.
This will go to 7.
Oh,
Good.
yep.
All right. And then 4 cards in hand. God, that channel slowed me down so much. It's okay though. I think we should play this out. So we're gonna have cost reduction on the amplify is gonna negate the channel, so 7 and 6 coming in.
Yep.
Don't like IPing myself this much, but
We have a bathroom downstairs.
it's fair. I just figured I'd like start peeing on your floor.
The dogs did it.
Did they? Nice.
Not for a while.
Huh?
Not for a while.
So I'm for sure gonna AB 2 of this.
Okay. Cusco, how close are you following this game right now?
So
Curious.
just for my own
Yeah.
benefit.
Fucking dice. You're fine. Yeah.
I will then take 5 Arcane.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it takes a second
Okay.
sometimes. Just gotta-
And then we will block 4 and take 3 more.
Sounds good. And then I will move to end step.
End is good.
Okay.
So I was kind of hoping that he would get rid of a few more of his cards, because my goal there was to snipe the Mordred Tide, unfortunately. So I'm going to come in with a blue Aether Ice.
That was kind of my fear with how you're playing that out. I kind of held back just a little bit. Channel's going to go away. What was the ice fuse? Sorry. So channel stays.
You get one less resource tax. Actually, no, you don't, because I'm going to respond to the incantation.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to AV3.
Yep. So this is kind of where having the attacks would be a little nice, as I have a little bit trouble pushing damage. I need to kind of find a spot where I can line up a good amount of disruption as well as a damage spell in arsenal.
Yeah. Incantation pops off in response.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We will. Play this channeling frigid.
Yep. I'm not going to play a. Yeah, we are going to play it like this. We're going to play a meet and greet.
Yep.
Paying 2 for it, so I have 1 floating. Coming in for 2 and 4. If the arcane hits, arcanes go again.
Yep.
If it hits, I create a rune champ.
Yep. So I'm gonna activate my tunic.
Yep. Pay the 1.
And then pay the 2, so
Yep.
it won't have go again. Unfortunately, it will most likely hit. So I kind of don't want to leak a whole lot more damage, but I think so. I'm going to block for 3 and take 1.
Alright, I will create a rune chant, and I will pass. We will arsenal this card, and anything else on my turn?
Nope. Cool. So, Cusco, the reason that I decided to make this heavy arcane build, and the reason I'm testing it right now, is because there is so much good equipment in the format. I'm trying to kind of subvert that. Mostly like Zen, or if Chain, brings like Husk and AV2 or whatnot. Trying to kind of pull the advantage that decks get by running those equipment.
Yeah.
So I will activate my Chrono.
Discard, pay 3, or pay 1?
Yep.
Pay 1. We'll pay 1.
Okay. So I will then move to end, channeling 1.
My turn. Incantation's going to pop. Any response to that?
No.
We are just going to play another incantation.
Yep.
And move to end step.
End is good here.
Sounds good. So my whole game plan into Icelanders and into slower decks like this is picking moments where I can pop off a lot of damage, where I don't want to just throw like 9 damage in a turn, right? That's something very easy for you to stop. I want to throw 20 something damage, or 9 damage plus setting up for the next turn.
Yep. Alright, we're going to play out this Aether Ice Vein. Pitching this Blizzard, fusing with an Aether Hail.
This is going to be a big one for him. He's going to gain some tempo here. Gonna have to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to just discard. So we're gonna take 4 here, and then I'm gonna discard on meet and greet.
Okay. I will then. Waning Moon for 2.
Yeah. Take 2.
Okay. I will then pass channeling 2.
Yep.
And then I will arsenal that.
It's my turn. Incantation's gonna tick. Any response?
No.
I'm gonna play Mordred Tide.
Yep.
Any response to that?
Nope.
Paying 1. Play Swarming Moonveil. Coming in for 2 and 4. Go again with all modes currently active. And I pay 1 for that.
So he's probably going to come in with Rosetta here. Or maybe not. Maybe just to read the rune to kind of create a bunch of chance. Either way, my hand is kind of garbage. So I'm going to take the 2 arcane.
Yep.
And then declare no blocks.
Sounds good.
Do you have any reactions?
No reaction to that.
I'm gonna sink. I will sink to see if I can kind of get something out of this hand. Thinking that I can probably either play one of these 2, depending on how he ends his turn, and trying to find kind of something to go with it. Alright.
And then I'm going to play Read the Runes, coming in for 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go up to 7 total rune chance. And I will pass my turn there.
Yep.
I did pay the 1 for that. Channel. Any response?
Nope.
Alright.
And that is kind of where we then get rewarded. Because we will activate our tunic for 7, and then throw 7 arcane at you.
Scour is pretty good. And I'll have to take 7 here.
Alright, then I will pass.
Sounds good.
And then channel will go away because
Thank God.
I was not able to pitch a single ice card there. Thanks.
Alright. Start of my turn, incantation will trigger. I will play Mordred Tide.
Your deck's not foil.
No.
Any response to incantation?
Nope.
Mordred Tide.
Yep.
Swarming Moonveil. And creating 2. Coming in for 4. What is everybody else going to be playing in LL for their skirmishes?
Is anyone playing an LL skirmish?
Yeah.
I'm curious how many stores are going to be offering that as opposed to Blitz.
I think we have 2 in the area.
Oh, min-max, right?
Yeah. 1 technically. We only have like 4 skirmishes in Wisconsin this run. Weird. And 2 of them are on the same day. Months and months.
I think I'm going to kind of do, well, no. I'm going to take the 1 arcane.
Yep.
And then we will block for 3,
Taking 1.
and then take 1.
All modes are on. Does that change anything?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. So you can't block Arcane for the rest of the turn. And then I'm going to... wrong card. Play a Spellblade Assault.
So
I'm in for 2.
I'll
So 2
immediately
goes
take
through
the
right
2.
away. And then that's going to create 5 on the back end. 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Which is kind of gross.
Doesn't have go again, but... Nice, Null. What kind of deck are you playing? Is that why you're here tonight? Trying to find a deck to play? Yeah, Cusco, that makes sense.
So I kind of regret putting this in my arsenal.
If I knew there were going to be more Icelanders at our meta, and it wasn't an aggro meta, I'd probably play Viserai. Might have to play Chain.
So I think I am gonna just do this because if I try to be a little. No, we have to kind of defend here because we know we're probably going to defend on the next go around. So I'll block 3 here.
Take 1.
Yep.
And I will pass turn here. I did see you pitch a Scour to play that Scour, so
I
I'm
did.
happy about that. I'm worried about the next one, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will just send for 4. And this lets me defend a little better his turn. If that's what I need to do. Take 1.
Yeah. We'll take 1 here.
And then I will Waning Moon for 2.
AB2.
Okay. And then I will Arsenal.
Yep.
I do like to see him ABing there. Hopefully let me dig for my Scours.
Tick sound.
That's really kind of what I need here.
Response?
Yeah, we will respond with playing this Cold Snap,
Okay.
generating a Frostbite.
Yep.
Anything?
No.
I will draw a card.
Yep.
And you do not have an Arsenal to freeze.
I will move to end step.
I have the floating, so I will activate my Waning Moon.
Pitch 2.
Take 1.
Take 1. Yeah.
Alright.
I wanted to play the Wreath of Runes there, but I needed you not to do anything. That's okay. Your turn.
Alright. So I will not miss my Tunic. And then play my third
mother.
Scour.
Hey. Get wrecked.
Yeah. Oh. Did you see what I arsenaled?
No.
Oh. That is
So
heartbreaking.
that is 6 Dead Rune Chance and 6 Arcane.
Oh. The worst part is, like, there's a chance that I had just an insane turn. I arsenaled the 9th blade. Yeah, it felt great. We're gonna have to take 6 here.
Alright. I will.
That hurts. That hurts real bad.
And I will Arsenal and pass.
Sounds good. Incantation will trigger. Yeah, Cusco. That's the only problem with this matchup is that he has 3 cards that just absolutely bodies my game plan. And if he finds them in the right spots, it's gas.
It's honestly, it's potentially more than a 12-point Scour when you consider the cost reduction on Viserai
Yes.
cards as well.
Yep.
That Scour was worth
A ton.
That Scour saved him from getting ninth bladed this turn. Like he was gonna get ninth bladed and then possibly like another 10 damage after that.
Yep.
So
unfortunately, I have to play like I don't know that that's a ninth blade in the arsenal. Because otherwise, I would probably hold on to this.
Yeah.
Cold snap.
I'm not gonna pay anything.
All right. Although that does not really draw me into what I want there.
Alright. So I have a frostbite right now.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna pay 1 to get it out of here.
Alright.
Playing a Mordred Tide. Okay. We're gonna play Rattlebones.
Okay.
So the cool thing about last turn, if nothing would have happened, I would have been able to Mordred Tide into a Rattlebone, or ninth blade into a Rattlebones, so I would have gotten to go again. Fortunately, I just don't have. Yeah, we're gonna grab and amplify the Arknight.
Okay.
And then we're gonna pay 1 because of cost reduction to play it. Coming in for 2 and 6, creating 2 on the back end.
So, unfortunately, this
God, that was a
hand-
big Scour.
This hand blocks really good with a bunch of power cards.
Take 2?
Yep. So I
Yeah.
took the 2 chance
Yep.
and block 6.
Perfect. Then I will pass turn.
I will win the moon.
I'll take the 2.
3.
3.
So, because I do still need to push damage, that's why I didn't AB the 2, and instead waited on the moon. Alright.
Fair.
I will activate my Cornet Peak. Then trying to maybe use this to kind of start taking over the game a little bit. The one really good thing in this matchup too is because he's not a Tunic deck, you can get a lot more mileage out of Cornet Peak, as they don't have, a floating resource. Yep, and I will pass.
Or A1?
A1?
Yeah.
And then this is the other card that is pretty good in this matchup.
Pitch 1 to play a Rune Flash. Coming in for 2 and 4 with Go Again.
Yep.
God, that was a big Scour.
Yeah.
I think it was Mordred, Incantation, Ninth Blade, Rattlebones, Amplify.
Pretty gross.
So we'll
15,
take the 2.
15, 24, 27? Sorry.
No. And then because I don't really know what he's coming with, I'm gonna block here, block 3, and take 1.
Good. I'm going to close the chain.
Yep.
We're just going to play a Blessing of the Cult. 1 floating. And turn.
Pass.
Good. Need to get some stuff out there. Go ahead.
Alright. So I'm gonna play another red Ice Fangin. Pitching and fusing.
Man. Unfortunately, we have to take this 5. Take 5 here?
Alright.
No blue?
Huh?
No blue?
No blues. Rough. Which the unfortunate thing is that this also puts me at 9 now. He now knows that I most likely don't have a blue. And now I'm in kill range as well. So, go ahead.
And then I will Waning Moon for an additional 2.
I'll take the 2. Did it take off you? Where were you at?
It did. Yep, I took it off me.
Yeah, you're at 15. So I'm at 7. I think I just die here.
Alright, then I Arsenal and pass.
My turn. This pops. Blessing does not give you a window, luckily. And we will just send 9 at you.
So, luckily for you, this is not really a kill hand. But I will still... $83. I am at a higher life, so I don't gain the life.
Sounds good.
I will then block for 3.
Okay.
2.
3.
And then Waning Moon. Or not Waning Moon, Sink.
Low?
And I will not take the Sink.
Cool. Prior to pass turn.
I will play Wanderers.
Okay.
So this will affect your next turn.
Yeah. I'll choose peace.
I will also choose Peace.
Yep.
And then I will pass to,
Yeah.
you know, the
Yep.
end of your turn. My turn is also just going to be then to Arsenal.
Sounds good. I will play Read the Runes, create 3 rune chance.
Yep.
And move down step.
That is fine.
Okay.
Actually, is it? I do.
That scour was huge.
That is not
Ooh,
fine.
okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We're going to send an Ice Bolt for 3.
Maybe 3.
That's unfortunate. And then Tunic and 3 more.
Take 1.
Okay. Every little point counts, right?
Yep.
Tunic.
Mm-hmm.
Will encase fusing. So this will turn off all your activated abilities. Meaning no creepers. And no creepers.
Maybe 3.
Moon for 2.
Take 2.
And we hopefully can kill him here.
Go ahead. My turn, actually. I'm going to play Sonata. Responses? You kill me.
In response, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. Alright. We have time for one more.
Okay.
Do we?
Yeah, you guys do. I guess it's up to your guys' schedule.
I don't care.
I have
Do you have
no
time?
8:30.
Yeah, I got time.
Okay. Yeah, that scour right at that spot was just huge. And then I had a lot of all red hands after that.
Yeah, two big scours.
Hit the CC button and then
Top left?
adjust your life.
Good game though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fun.
that was so well timed. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly, probably flipped the
Yeah,
whole course of the
that's-
game.
That's how this matchup is though. Like, one person will be controlling it, and then one turn of like power on either side is it's just such a push. But the big thing is you have to play a very controlled game all the way through that, and it's like
Yeah.
one slip up. If one of us would have played the wrong card at the wrong spot past that, it would have just pushed way far the other way.
Yep.
I feel like that's what makes Icelander so hard to play.
I love it. Yeah.
Is like you really need to play like
Perfect.
perfectly.
Yeah, I
The
think
whole time.
my favorite thing is a quote from Michael Hamilton, where Icelander is a deck you need to make exactly -1 mistake, or -1 mistake.
Yeah.
You went first last time. I go first this time.
Yeah, I feel
Sounds
that.
good.
Yeah, both scours were good. Alright, we're reset. Of course, I couldn't draw that last hand. I'm going to play Sonata Phantasmia, pitching 6 into it, creating 3 rune champs.
Okay.
Pass.
I'm going to activate Storm Trap now.
YOLO!
This is good. So, I kind of want to try to get a little bit of setup here. Because I definitely wish I had one of these earlier in our at any point in our last game. So I will play an Insidious Chill. Because that's kind of what you need in these high AB matchups to to kind of push damage, really. And then I'll pass.
I'm going to play Modern Skies.
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play a channel.
Okay.
Actually, that card. There we go.
You got one flooded?
Channel only costs 2, Rob.
I
going
can't see your
to-
pitch up.
Pay 2 to play Rune Flash. Coming in for 3 and 4. Go again. On hit, create 1. I had to pay 2 because it cost reduced by 3.
Yep.
Skip. Skip.
So we're gonna AB 1 with the 1 floating,
Yep.
and I'll take 2. And then I will declare no blocks.
No reactions.
And I will sink.
Sounds good.
And I won't sink. Yeah, I won't sink a card.
Next action, I'm just going to play Read the Runes, creating 3.
Yep.
Going for an Arseling and passing.
Sounds good.
Not floating anymore. Don't want to move me.
Okay. Want to make sure I have resources on this turn to activate my Corner Peak to keep my channel around.
Coordinate Geek to keep channel round is very good.
Oh.
Corner Peak to keep channel around has to be one of my absolute favorite plays.
That's like the mega tax.
Right on top of Aether Ice Vein to keep it around for another turn, pitching the Fuse card to Waning Moon.
So good. I miss Icelander. She's a
And
good
then you in Ice Eternal pitching 2, fusing it, Waning Moon with the 3rd one.
No block. And no reaction to that.
Yep.
It was a yellow 1 Cusco. So that'd be 3 off the read and then 1 off the Rune Flash.
Yeah.
Yes, I play yellow read into Icelander and old him and Starvo.
Pass channeling 1 and Arsenal.
We're gonna poke. We're gonna play Margitide. Try to get some movement out of him.
We will activate a Polar Blast. Would you like to pay the 1 or I get Dominate?
You can have Dominate.
And then you are good.
Frostbite. We will take care of the Frostbite. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to pay 1 for the Martyr.
Yeah.
and
Unfortunately,
then-
this was my draw, but that's okay. We'll try again.
We'll pay 2 for Sonata.
Yep.
Going to 6. Any response? 1, 2, 3. All misses.
Okay.
And we will pass turn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, actually.
I don't think I like Polar Blasting though.
I don't think I do either.
You had it.
My thought was...
You had the thing that we just talked about.
My thought was if I didn't get it, I could try
Yeah.
again, but I think that was a mistake. I'm gonna Waning Moon.
Yeah, you're good. I'll take it.
For 3. So,
All right.
yeah.
I feel like I'm getting scoured here.
Aether Ice Vein.
This is almost as worse.
Using what Rob was kind of talking about is I pitched a nice card and drew a non-ice card.
So this will pop.
Yep.
What are you fusing with an ice? So we'll pay 2.
Yep. Take 2.
Sorry, pay 2 for this.
Oh, pay
yep,
2,
and
sorry.
then we're gonna
4.
take 4,
Take all 4.
and then we're gonna pay 2.
Okay. So because he had 2 cards out of his hand, I'm actually not going to Waning Moon here, so I can arsenal that. Channel will go away either way. Otherwise, I would have.
My turn. I'm going to play an incantation. Any responses to that?
Yep. We get to play an Ice Bolt here for 3.
I'm gonna AB2.
And then we get to Waning Moon to push a little bit of damage.
So I'll take 4 total.
Yep.
And I'll pass turn.
Actually, I'm gonna keep my turn. I can pitch this below, I think. Alright. Then on my turn, I'm just going to activate Corner Peak.
We'll pay 1 here.
And then I will Arsenal.
Good. Incantation will pop. Any responses to that? Trigger, I can say.
I don't think so, no.
I hate doing this, but I'm going to IP myself. I'm going to play Read the Runes, going to 3 more, so going to 10. Reactions?
Yeah, well... Yeah. Hail for 2.
AB2.
And then Moon for 3.
I'll take 3. Your turn.
Now I kind of get to be the one to IP myself a little bit. I kind of drew a hand that did nothing except for kind of be defensive. So we'll corner peek you.
You will pay 1.
I will arsenal.
All good.
Kids, do not arsenal that card.
Oh, man. So incantation will trigger.
Yep.
Any responses?
We have 3 cards in hand. Yeah. We will play out this cold snap.
Okay.
Will you freeze your arsenal? Or pay 1? So although this kind of gives him the information, I really want him to make the decision early. Or I would prefer him not to make the decision early. I kind of want to know what my card is so I get to know how I have to block.
Oh, that'll resolve.
Okay.
I'm then going to play an incantation.
Okay.
Any responses?
Nope.
And then we will play a 9 blade.
Yep. So that's kind of
So we're gonna come in for 9. Create 1 in the background. 9. Oh, I'm sorry. 11 and then 9.
Yeah. Gross. So
I miss knife blading people, dude. That PQ that we met in the finals, that Icelander I played, knife bladed him twice in one game. Felt so good. I don't think he'd ever played against a Viserai that played setup like that. So the whole time he's just like staring at his hand like, what the fuck do I do against this?
Ooh, that's a good question. Sage might be able to answer that.
Leroy Jenkins asks, I haven't really played Wizard other than Emperor. Do you have any advice on what would be good pickups with what we know so far for next set?
So I think
Which Wizard are you thinking about playing?
that is my first
very
question.
different.
So
Yeah.
I think
Key things you probably need no matter what: Stormstriders,
swell tidings.
Swell Tidings.
We've seen amp on both sides,
Yep.
and being able to make the ponder token can be very good.
Yes. I think the other thing that is going to be pretty important actually is going to be Alluvian Constellus, which is probably, I don't know what it is now, but a cheaper card.
$17.
Yeah, it's kind of 100% necessary in the Wizard match
Holding mine
mirrors.
back to sell, and it's just not. It hasn't popped yet.
So yeah, I would definitely pick that one up. If you're looking at Cilia,
Yeah.
Verdance,
Verdance, okay.
there aren't a whole lot of Earth cards. I really dug. I really wanted to see
Sigil
if
of
there was
Solace,
something.
but that's,
some,
I mean, it's common
you know,
stuff.
some sol, yeah.
We don't
sigils.
know enough.
Findle's Fighting Spirits, I think
Yep.
me and Rob talked about, are going to be pretty good. Potentially.
Sigil of Suffering.
That's a Rimblade card.
I'm thinking Florian.
I still think swell tidings. I think swell
Yeah.
tidings is
I
a
think Swell
pretty
Tidings is
decent
a good
pickup.
one.
2 for 5 is just good rate, and
I think
again, amp is.
Mind Warp. Mind Warp is
Warp.
probably going to be pretty good.
Mind Goblin is another really good one.
Oh my god. Alright, 11 and 9. Gobble
Alright.
these nuts.
So, if I take 8, there's 11 left. Yeah, so I'm.
Go ahead and sleeve this.
I'll AB2. Take 8.
There's some crack bottles in there. we just did that.
Holy
Does that surprise you between the two of us?
You took 11?
Yeah. I took 8. I AB2.
8, okay.
Actually, I'm going to AB one more. And then I will block for 3 and take.
Leroy, if you aren't in our Discord, also, Blazing for Aether's in there. He knows a lot about wizards. Not saying that Siege doesn't.
Yeah, no,
He knows. He's a
he's
theory
the Kano.
crafter.
Yeah, he is a good theory crafter. He knows a ton more Kano than I do.
He's on that Aether Cracker team, right?
Yeah. Is that
Is that a white person
no,
joke?
God damn it. Yes.
All right.
I was gonna go there, but I didn't want to.
So there are 2 reasons I kind of took more damage there. Is I thought I had a pretty good disruptive turn on the way back, and also I wanted to get value out of this because that's kind of one of the best ways you can get extra value in as Icelander is by
I
pitching
can see
hard.
everything.
So I get to gain 1. And then I get to send 4 back, and I'm still keeping roughly life parity, depending on how much he takes here.
And you have a trigger.
And I have a trigger.
Yeah, that's the roughest part is the trigger.
And I get a nice damaging spell that I can put with the disruption, which is always kind of what you want.
So we'll pay the 2. We'll AB2,
And then pay 2.
take 2, and then pay 2.
And then I will Arsenal.
Sounds good.
And you didn't drop too far below.
Nope.
You're still pretty close.
These will both trigger. I'll go up to 3 rune chance. Any responses to those triggers?
Nope.
Okay. want to get the play out, but we're just going to amplify for 3 and 6. Playing for free here, using our ring chance as our advantage in this game, which is the biggest key to the Viserai side.
Yeah, so...
Those
again,
were all fresh sleeves that I'm using for Florian and Aurora. So,
I kind of want to use that last trigger. Unfortunately, I didn't really draw a hand that I can push, defend a little and push something back. So I'm going to take the 3 Arcane.
okay.
And then I will block 6.
We'll move to end step.
Yep.
Nothing from you.
Nope.
Draw up and pass.
So I will trigger Tunic. And I'm going to send this Icebind.
Okay.
Fusing. This will trigger my last Insidious Chill trigger. And then come at you for 3.
Fusing.
Freezes your arsenal.
We'll let that happen.
Okay. So you'll take 2.
I'm an AB1, yeah. Take 2.
And then I'm going to Waning Moon for 2.
Take 2.
So again, still keeping rough life parity, a little bit of disruption, and kind of maybe clap back with something.
Incantation triggers.
Yep.
Any responses?
No, I'm going to kind of wait and see what he has a little bit.
I'm going to play Become the Arcanite. Discarding a Swarming Moonveil.
Hang on.
Yep.
I just... Okay, don't discard this yet.
Oh.
So that's kind of the annoying part is he can change what he doesn't have to do anything right now.
It's like Art of War or anything like that. You have to
Art of War,
decide.
you do.
Okay.
Art of War, you have to choose your modes
Gotcha.
beforehand. So I do think I'm going to respond here for 2 to give him the frostbite. Kind of see what he does from there.
We'll take 2 here.
Okay.
I'm going to discard the Swarming.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we haven't seen a Scour yet, so this is very dangerous to do, but and then we're going to pay 1 to play the read, going to 5.
Okay. I will then activate my Waning Moon for 3 more.
Take 3.
And unfortunately, I will not get the Scour on my turn.
No?
No,
Go ahead.
but I will
You'll draw it this turn, though.
send a Red Ice Vein Fusion with the channel.
We'll take 5.
Okay.
We'll discard the Read the Runes.
Ooh, that 10.
Yeah. We'll discard a Sonata. Oh, this is terrifying, though.
He's in kill range.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
My turn, Incantation.
Yep.
Any response?
No, I'm not going to respond.
Mordred?
Nope. So
Flash, 6 and 4.
I kind of got a little punished here by not responding, but because of the Rune Flash, not particularly. I was kind of trying to hold on to see what all happened.
All of those cards were just bulk cards, so if you want to take any of them. Blue Concuss and Blue Lightning Surge. Our Lightning Press were the 2 cards that we pull out of the Master. Just all the sleeves. Oh, on the bulk. Do you want to keep these decks here?
Sorry.
You good?
Alright. We're gonna take the 6 Arcane. And then we're going to block for 3 and take 1.
Okay. 4 cards in hand.
3 cards.
3 cards. We're gonna risk it, and we're gonna play a Read the Runes.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Yep, pass is good. And then this is kind of where we are paid off by making the play we did. All Tunic. And then 7.
Yeah, that's rough.
So, that's
Stop.
kind of
Go
why we
away.
didn't.
Go away. Go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
And then we still get our window here to try something.
I wish.
He has to respect this a little bit.
So you're
because if
doing
he just-
7, so I get 1
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. And he kind of has to respect this because if I draw into one of my 5 damage spells, I can just kill him if he's at 3 with Metacarpus Notes. So, whether he thought of that or not. And so he knows
Well, AB7.
you cannot.
Oh,
You only
it's
have
all
AB3,
one.
my
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. AB3. Yeah, I don't know why I was.
All right,
Oh,
so
is it
4.
all one?
Huh?
Is it all one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Oh
one.
my
I know.
God.
That's why I was like, oh yeah, I can at least AB7.
I feel like in my head, each one
Yeah.
dealt
It's
one.
because it's the Rune Chant.
Yeah. Nope.
Then deal arcane damage equal to
Yep.
the number of auras destroyed. That's crazy.
Yep. And my turn.
Yep. Your turn.
That's so much worse for you.
I know.
See,
So incantation pops. Any response? Yeah, this game is lost, unfortunately.
I will. I'll play out this.
Oh.
Sorry.
feel
Play
a
out the
little
channel.
chilly over there.
A little chilly. Yeah, struggling these. Scour is a hell of a drug. You didn't have Scour much when we were playtesting. The Scour wasn't a real thing because there wasn't a real need.
Yeah.
So I have to pay 2 for
I
my
put it
next
back in
one.
when Vincent was released, and it was so good. And Prism, because you needed it for Prism. Yes. Sorry.
I think in LL it just makes a lot of sense, especially with like Chain being very popular.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2.
With 2 cards. I'll AB1 and then take 2.
Okay. I'll move down a step.
Yep. In case using
In case of what? Maybe 3?
break glass. Moon for 2.
Maybe 2?
Then I will arsenal.
Well, wait, wrong order. In case
Doesn't
go in the
matter.
graveyard. There you go.
And draw up, and you're at 6.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Finish him. There you go. Good job. Good game.
Nice. So Icelander is pretty good.
Icelander's very good.
I like it. That's a good stream.
Good stream. It was fun.
I really liked the first strike decks.
Yeah, they were a lot better than I thought they would be.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised at how decent, like, still fun even for like, playing the game for how the 2-3 years we have at this point.
I struggle to have fun playing the Blitz decks.
Yes.
Like I don't think that they have been that great. The Ira decks, like Chris has them. I would play them just as a way to like kill time.
Yep.
It's not my favorite thing.
Ira
were-
deck stream one.
These were actually fun. Like
Yeah.
I had fun playing both of them.
Both sides?
Yeah.
Enjoyed
both
Aurora?
sides.
Yeah. They're very
So-
straightforward, very simplistic, very, this is what your deck wants to do, and this is how you're going to play it.
I hope that all first strike decks are like this going
That's,
forward.
I
'cause,
think
like,
that's their goal.
Yeah.
That's
feel like-
what they're
I
saying
hope
is their
that-
goal, so.
I feel like that is a good way to capture new players. If that is truly like the new entry point,
Yep.
I think that is a fun entry point. So
The one thing that I really want to see what happen is that those be under like $20 for the set. $19.99 for the set.
yeah, curious to see what that looks like.
Or
They should be.
$35-$40 for the set with 2 playmats.
I do know that I have secured a Terra from Gen Con.
Nice.
So I might play in the Aurora skirmish, and I might bring Terra.
I will be there with Blaze.
We will see.
Yeah.
So
Fun.
yeah, I don't think we had anything else really as far as announcements.
No.
I think we're probably going to shift gears to Blitz next week.
Yeah.
We did a few weeks of LL, so
Yeah.
next week we'll probably do a Blitz thing. Up in the air right now as far as what heroes we bring. Maybe I try to put together a Terra deck.
Put together Terra.
I
might be able to put
you
him
might
out.
need to-
Huh?
I think one of you should probably shows up.
Yeah.
Zen, yeah.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be fun for either player.
I would think that we're probably going to bring more than just one deck each.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Another
each.
gauntlet.
I don't know.
Not full
I don't know
gauntlet.
if we'll do a full gauntlet. That
Because the only reason that worked is because we both had those decks. Basically, we had to build what, like 2 decks?
yeah.
So it
Having
was
to
like-
put together 8 Blitz decks.
Oh my god.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Cusco, no real announcement. No, just we're probably
talking
gonna
about
do-
next week's stuff.
Probably gonna do Blitz next week. I got myself a Terra from Gen Con. Someone got it for me. So I'll probably be trying to play that in the skirmish. We'll probably bring Terra as one of the Blitz decks next week. Yeah, I don't think we really have anything else major right now. So thank you for everyone that joined in. We will see you guys next
Yeah.
week. Sage, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me
Our
on.
resident Ice Wizard player.
It's always fun to come hang out.
Yeah. All right.